Welcome back, everybody. Well, it had to happen eventually. Computer crashed. Fortunately, that time was well spent to find the second player. And with near perfect timing, we're right now having a lobby start. But the stream should also be back up now, and it isn't. So maybe Twitch doesn't. Okay, it is. Also, I'm joined by Bloodrain.
Yes, me again. Not that I know anything about Protoss and Terran players or units, but it's fine. It's me again.
Well, you'll learn then, I guess.
I must say,
I mean,
you can't learn to swim if you don't jump into the deep end, hey?
yeah. Well, the game has loaded up, and here we have in the bottom right the green Terran player for the Platinum Heroes, Kunio.
And in the top left-hand corner, we've got the red Protoss playing for my fixed Mighty Clock.
So another new matchup in PVT.
Game paused.
And we have a break.
So now I'm wondering why.
Well, we're gonna find out, I think. And the bottom part, alright.
Game resumed.
Okay, we're back in. That was weird.
That was very weird. No explanation, no, just please pause and then, okay, carry on.
Probably is, I guess it's some hotkey issue.
Could very well be, but I'm not seeing that Kunio is doing any. Oh, there you go. I was waiting for Minos. Don't worry.
Oh. We maybe should have asked him.
Okay.
We're gonna remake? Question mark?
We're gonna have to remake, just ask them.
Game paused.
That's on me.
Okay, GX start us up again then.
Game resumed. Our
Okay.
SCVs are under attack.
Well, that happened. I hope Kunio's disadvantage isn't too massive. That's definitely on me.
I think just wait and see on that one.
But yeah, he said he's fine, so we'll hope he is. He's also bringing out his Terran cheese again. Which I find exciting. He really likes the cheese.
But it does seem like Mattercock's got something up his sleeve as well.
Oh yeah. It's a Stargate, actually two of them.
2 Stargates. This is gonna get interesting very fast.
And I mean, against that, 3 barracks could be pretty good. Assuming they build marines and not marauders. Right now they're building marauders, and it looks like that will be the case for all of them. Which marauders don't really help against stargates.
No, they don't.
Okay, he's building a wait, no. He's building a reactor on one of them, so he's gonna have double marine production at least.
Yeah, there you see Marines coming out.
But then he's also researching concussive shells. So he really wants these marauders, I think. Did he scout? No.
Oh, and you have not seen.
And yeah. Kunio has seen nothing. Well, Magic Clock, okay, now he sees it, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, his Marauder's instantly moving out. Wait, okay. Mind you, Magic Clock hasn't seen anything either. And these Marauders can just thread the pylon. Thread.
No, but we've got 2 Void Rays out already.
Yeah.
Orders are not going to be able to do anything against those. There we go, we've got 3 Voids. Those Marines are not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, well, the thing is, they don't pop all together, but just like one by one. Especially that way they won't really do anything. Also, some mules and SCVs moved here. One Void Ray looks like it fell. On the other hand side though, Marauders are walking through the mineral line as well. Now I still think Kunio has the disadvantage, since Void Rays can't fly and Marauders cannot shoot up.
Yeah, that is the unfortunate part. Oof, that hurt.
Kunio flying in orbital to the side of the map. And then probably remembering that Void Rays can indeed fly. He's got 2 factories in the middle of the map though. Okay, they get found.
Okay, well, sure. That was a interesting game, to say the least.
Yeah. Interesting is an interesting term for that. Oxide will be our second map. Yeah. Oxide will be our second map. Okay, honestly, I really like Kunio's plays. But I'm like, it doesn't really work out sometimes. Or probably most of the times that we've seen, right?
Well, I haven't really watched him play. Unfortunately, being up and down and not really watching the stream, I do apologize.
Oh yeah, Mine. Then that's my experience, I think.
Definitely your experience in that one, yes.
Yeah. I'd love to see some more though. Obviously, the loser of this match will play against the winner from Blade versus JJ Priest.
Yeah, and he still, the loser of this still has a very big chance to win this.
Yeah. But the game has loaded up, and we will see who the loser will be. In this map, it could already be this man in the Green Terrans. For the Platinum Heroes, it's Kunio.
And in the top right, playing for my fixed, we've got the Red Protoss, Magic Block. And
Oh, we got a Proxy Rex.
we've got a Proxy Rex.
I was looking around Kunio's base, wondering where's the barracks. Turns out it isn't in his base.
But will Magic Block scout that and see that there's no barracks?
Well,
Must look around. Definitely see something's up.
but he isn't really reacting. Okay, he built a second gate, which looks like it is the correct call. Repairs being started, one at least.
And we've got a probe looking around, and he's gonna miss it. Did he see it?
It missed it.
Oh, he missed it. That was such a sneaky place to put it.
No, yeah. It will scout the factory though. Which obviously is also being proxied. Where's the Reaper going? Oh. It's saving. It's trying to save the SCV. And it succeeds in doing so. The probes, meanwhile, still not too sure where the proxy is. There's Reaper. Killing 3 probes already out of the map. It's definitely a nice picker.
Definitely,
Okay.
agree.
No, I think he needs to do more though. Also the stalkers and stuff keeps missing. No, 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 Kunio! Oh, Kunio, you sneaky Terran
And he
player.
missed it. Oh no, and he missed it.
Now Maticlock has again no idea where the
No
stuff
idea.
has gone. Maybe he assumes the factory has been cancelled since he's not scouting anymore. Well, he now will see the barracks fly home,
Yeah,
but
that means also got 2 Hellions and a Medivac. 2 Medivacs.
yeah,
I mean, seeing that barracks flying home is not really gonna mean much.
yeah. I mean, it's killing that is nice and stuff, but Kunio only really has a problem once these stalkers arrive and the bunker just finishes. What are
Just
these?
finished it.
They just walk by the bunker. No. And they could deal some major damage. Meanwhile, 2 Hellions. Notice that there is nothing back home. The SCV is actually killing all of the stalkers. while only losing 4. Nope, Medivac picks them back up.
But that was very well done with the SCVs.
Oh yeah, obviously losing 5 is 5 less SCVs, but he could have lost so much more. So that's a really, really good thing. For Kunio.
And where's the I think he saw. Oh, and once again, the stalkers turn around halfway, and there he
Yeah.
sees it.
But only now, I mean, they know where it is, and the problem is already in the main.
Yep. Being rusted.
18 drones, 20
Right on.
drones. Okay, Kunio has won. I mean, this game is
Okay,
over,
go.
isn't it?
No, he went straight for the probe. He was not even worried about the stalker killing them. He's just killing all the probes.
Yeah, 2 probes left for Maticlock. When the 2 he's producing finishes, he will double his economy. But 31 probes falling.
And he's got no minerals to remake them.
Oh, you're right. Every probe down. Can't even make another probe.
He can't make probes. So he's got a couple of stalkers. He's got 6 stalkers on the map that needs to try and do something against whatever
Yeah.
Kunio is going to throw his way.
But Kunio knows. He knows that he killed everything. And even if he just knows that he killed most, like he's flying back in, what are you gonna do? So he knows that he has to defend. He has Marauders against the Stalkers. And I don't think there's a way for Maticlock to do anything.
No, I doubt.
The Hellions will tickle the Nexus.
Yeah?
All of the SUVs waiting here. The G being called. And Kunio ties the series back up.
But that was so sneaky. I mean, proxy barracks, proxy factory, and then a starport. That was.
Oh
awesome.
yeah. It was so cool though.
And if I've got it right, looking at this, the last map will be pillars.
Also, I told you I saw so many times to go to exclamation mark prize pool, and the way of the gun did, and he didn't use the code, he just threw in $50 into the prize pool. So I think a big thank you.
A very big thank you. This we kind of used to codes being used and people like throwing $5 and $10 our way, but this was really. It's well, there's no words for that. It's just a big thank you. It really means a lot to us, not only to us but to the players as well.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys have been playing for a very long time, and yeah. Let's see, race check, somebody right. Okay.
And I mean,
Let's go. Well, they both said ready, and then I saw that Maticlock was wrong race, and okay, so okay, well,
Yeah.
there you go.
also like both of these players are top 3. No matter if they lose every map from now, so they will definitely profit from this.
No, definitely. And I mean, it's good to see that there is people that actually, I mean, our Open Cup draws a lot of sorry about that, draws a lot of GM players as well. Um, and it's good to see that there's somebody that actually wants to support the lower league players as with, I mean, sorry, I'm still back on that $50 contribution. It's just amazing. It's just,
Yeah,
yeah.
no words for that. But the map has loaded up and it can decide who definitely has a second place secured. It is either the Terran in the top right for the Platinum Heroes, Kunayo. I hate
Or
pronouncing names.
or could it be a red Protoss for my fixed Matic clock? Bottom left hand corner.
And well, of course, it is a proxy Rex. Because why wouldn't it be?
No, of course not. I mean, he said somewhere, I think it was in Twitch chat earlier, it's like, but that's his Terran cheese. So you've got to be used to it.
Yeah,
I mean, and once again, the probe scouted nothing in the main, so that gives a big giveaway.
yeah, and he's
And that's
sending 2 probes out to scout again, and they will actually find. Oh, okay, though they do. Probe did find it. Mighty Clock didn't realize. Okay, now he realizes. Confirms and starts to tickle at the Reaper. Meanwhile, proxying himself. What is it gonna be? Stargate, right?
probably. I think we're going to see some void rays again.
Yeah, that seems like.
Oh, and we've got the engineering block on the net.
Oh yeah, this is painful. Here goes the first Stargate though. Reaper will head into the main and meet the Adept and die. Oh no.
I don't think
No.
that was supposed to happen.
What I did see is that there is nothing in the base, so he might assume there is a proxy again.
He is scouting for it, and he does see it.
Oh, he does.
Base
Did he
is
realize
under
though? Yes, he did. Sees the both of the Stargates. And immediately building tech lab on the factory, probably for cyclones, I presume. Do you need a tech lab for a cyclone?
It does look like it because you can see the first cyclone in production. Oh, where is he going with that barracks? No,
What?
he isn't.
Oh, that's the Matty Clock way of salvaging the proxy Rex. The Cuneo way. Not
The
the-
Cuneo way.
Magfield accelerator. The Cyclone speed upgrade also in production. SCVs trying to out repair a void ray killing a supply depot.
Cyclone going to work on the void ray.
And turns out Cyclones are pretty good units.
It does. Now that we know that, I think it's that whole lock on that they do.
Yeah.
And if you're able to manage to micro them like these guys do, then I'm positive it's definitely another cyclone in production there. And we can see he's making some
Yeah. Now we have
marines.
2 voids of it. Obviously also double production for the cyclones. As I say that, there's only 1 in production anymore. But can Hukuneo hold this? I mean, at the moment it looks like he does, right? Nothing, literally nothing in the Protoss production tab right now. While more and more cyclones are getting built. Oh, Kunio, don't lose this cyclone. Gets 1 void ray. Who needs this gas? And gets another void ray. Okay, I think he's holding, right?
It does definitely look like it. I mean, like it, but there's 2 more voids in production for.
Yeah, now he has 4 cyclones. Magfield is done. How many void rays can you throw into them?
But also he does have the shield batteries just
Oh yeah.
below.
Lock-on does so much damage. Oh!
Oh!
Out damaging the shield battery.
I never thought that. I mean, as a Zerg, when you see a shield battery, you go, "Oh, what now?" But,
Yeah.
looks like we should start playing with cyclones.
That's a pretty good idea, it looks like. Now if phoenixes are getting built, can a phoenix lift a cyclone? I think so, right?
A phoenix can lift everything. I've seen phoenixes lift Thors, so.
Thors, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they can lift archons. So I was wondering. Cyclones probably. Thors, alright.
I mean, we've got 8 cyclones now, more being made.
And they're heading out. Move command against the probes.
No. Okay. Got the probe. Ooh, ow. What are they doing?
I don't know, they're trying to poke.
They are. Phoenix can lift the cyclone.
Yep. But Phoenix can also die against cyclones.
Also.
And that is a lot of dead Ertos. Yep. Kunio held and Kunio is winning.
I definitely do think Kaneer's gonna take this one.
Yeah, GG. The cheese versus the cheese. And it gets held.
And the Terran cheese wins.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, in the end, the Terran cheese, that failed pretty wildly, but...
Sure. That was some intense cheese, if I can put it that way.
Yeah. So, Kunio moves on to the finals. And it looks like bracket update time. Blade took down JJ Priest. So now Matty Clock will play Blade. And the winner from that will play against Kunio.
And I think we also want to cast that one. So I'm gonna just do that. And do this.
Yeah. So we'll head into a short 2-minute break, I think.
Sure.
And when we return, Blade versus Matty Clock. See ya.
Worlds will burn. Now at last, on this world, vengeance shall be mine. For I am the Queen of Blades.
Just as an explanation, one of the players is missing, and we will see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Or at least I am, with Mighty Clock versus Blade. Mighty Clock did come back. Also the 10 minutes was just an assumption. In the assumption that he wouldn't come back. He did though. Kratos didn't. Yeah. First map will be Light Shade. And the lobby should start any second now. So, okay, it looks like the lobby will get made, maybe. Maybe, perhaps. Okay, there we go. Light Shade as the first map. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cast this alone or if someone is gonna join me. Yeah, probably casting this alone. In case.
No,
Oh no,
I'm back,
Kratos is
I'm
here.
here.
Hello.
I'm here.
And yeah.
Right. So now that we managed to, find some people.
We may actually start the series.
Oh, right. No. Well, I was going to say maybe we'd finish this tournament today, but it looks like we'll finish it tomorrow.
Yeah. Can I get a referee? Thank you.
Yep, there you go. Right, are we ready?
Yeah, another Protoss versus Zerg. Wait.
Yeah, let's do this.
I mean, if we didn't have enough PVZs. But I've said that before, and apparently we didn't. Actually,
No.
this might be a rematch. No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
Oftentimes you'll have a rematch of some players in the lower bracket.
Yeah, usually it's in the cup, and I think Snox seems to like coming in from the losers from the
Yeah,
lower bracket quite often.
probably just first match of the day. Not really on 100% and then powering through afterwards.
Yeah.
But the map has loaded. And in the top left we have the blue Zerg from Berserker Blade.
And in the bottom right hand corner, playing for my fixed, it's Maticlock. With the coolest skins in the game. Even though I don't like Protoss, but those skins are sick.
Yeah, they do look kind of... they do look pretty cool.
Right. So, are we going to have a normal game, or are we going to have some more cheese? Who knows? This has been a very interesting tournament so far. I think there's been more cheese than there's actually been standard games, or should we say some very unusual compositions and things happening. So
I mean, 12 pool can also be a macro opener. So, that's what I've been told. I've never seen it, but I believe Twitch chat, so...
no, we must always trust the Twitch chat GMs.
I mean, some of them are GMs, and some of them really have an idea of the game. Probably better than we do.
Oh yeah. Well,
I don't believe in the 12 pool macro though.
No. Right, what have we got?
We have Blade who drone scouted again. We have a probe heading home. And an overlord on a very big scout path. Also we have 8 Zerglings under production.
Well,
Which
that doesn't indicate that they're gonna be there for defense.
yeah. Okay, he's queuing more lings and more lings. Is there anything that
Okay,
invites him to do that? I mean, the wall is okay. Except maybe here. You'll need a lot of to block that.
Except for the big hole.
Yeah. I meant
The wall is
the
perfect.
Oh yeah, you're
Right.
correct. Now obviously
well.
link speed hasn't finished yet, so
Right. Not gonna finish the shades, but he definitely knows that something is coming.
yeah. Quite a few links here.
And the response is another gate, a robo, and the Twilight Council.
So getting all the attack. The adepts actually finished their shade. Link speed 5 seconds from finishing. Could have been useful. But the wings just appear.
It finally does.
They look,
Finish.
the skins look so huge on these links. On the skin.
Yep, as the things move out.
Come in. No immediate response. Stalker and Sentry getting caught. They can
And
just
dying.
walk up. They could just run up the ramp. And I think they realize now. And wreak havoc here.
Good defense with the probes though.
Yeah, leaving a lot of them damaged, but not dead. Only 7 probes dying is...
Only 7 probes fell, but
I mean, it's
Yep.
7 still feels like too much. Since Blade is able to expand behind this. Build 8 roaches. He also got his overlord speed.
yeah.
And here we have Colossus.
Which would have been scouted by the Overlord.
Yeah. The overlord actually... okay. Dying last second. Now the roaches walk across the map. What is their defense wise? Not really a whole lot, right?
Nope. It's looking like a pretty intimidating army for Blade. If I can get the Colossus.
We'll get the... Oh, the overcharge.
Oh. Damn you, overcharge.
That would have been such an easy victory. But now overcharge is gone and the battery depowered.
Still lost a lot of units there, pulling the probes just to do a bit of defense.
Yeah, and I mean the Colossus is still close to dead.
Look. Colossus is looking pretty damaged, but the Stalker's doing a good job of
Yeah. Some
defense.
reinforcements walking across the map. And the pylon going up. Overcharge not quite off cooldown, but close. It might be off cooldown again once. Yeah, it now is. Once the army of Blade comes in again.
And now an Immortal as well.
Now, the overcharge got wasted. Which for Blade is absolutely amazing because now he's not going to deal with it. The Colossus still okay, we'll get we'll get healed.
Still surviving.
This Colossus has seen some real stuff. But it will fall eventually, I
14
think.
Kills. The probes coming in to help out. And that Colossus
Fact.
still managing to. Wow.
The fact that
That
he's holding.
Colossus is. That Colossus is like a hero unit.
Yeah.
31 health, 16 kills. That's not bad.
And all of the shields regenerating. That must be so frustrating. Now obviously the other stuff is also important. Like the Immortal, like the Zealots.
Definitely 100%.
Now, only now getting a Slayer, I didn't realize it didn't have roach speed. Or anything.
The disruptors also being made now.
Now some more links. So it looks like Blade still wants to go for... for the attack. With the disruptor out though. That's not a good idea. Blade researching Burrow right now. Oh, you're not gonna tunnel claws, right? Nope, no tunneling claws for Blade. But, a Baneling
yet.
nest. Yeah? Yeah? Hello? Okay.
Right. No tunneling claws. I think, yeah. That would have been cheeky to go burrowed roaches.
I think he's gonna go Burrowed Banelings though. Which are... It's a bummer they can't move. But he's still...
Yeah, there's bending speed being researched.
Some Ravagers being made, and thing is, he's still even on workers. Now Magic Clock is getting his third base and his army is looking better and better.
Another
Actually,
Colossus in production.
it's it looks scary. Like, this looks really scary. Also,
The
magic
composition
clocks.
is...
Yeah,
is com- Alright. No, it looks like Blade's gonna stick with the Roach Ravager Ling Baneling. Well,
but that's not really good against. You know, we've seen some pretty devastating disruptor shots today, and
that we have.
he just killed his own, I think, Roach. But the hallucination survived. That was kind of funny. Now he's going to attack the third base of Matty Clock.
Yeah, that would make sense. Try and cut the production. We do have Mediclock keeping an eye on that third.
Now moving in. Instantly taking out all the probes. Baneling's not even exploding, most of them that is. And moving back out.
Banelings.
Disruptor not hitting anything. The Bane's actually doing some nice damage, it looks like.
Getting a nice surround. So the huge engagement. But those immortals
So the result is a lot of stuff is dead and we're still similar in supplies. Huh.
that was a massive fight, taking all the probes out that third base.
Yeah, that's obviously a big factor on this.
Now the two immortals in production. Those immortals doing what they're supposed to do, worth their weight in gold.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have no idea what happened during that engagement. I just saw some banelings rolling in and some stuff dying, but the immortals just kept living.
Okay, as Blade continues to make Lings and Banes with Ravagers for support.
And if he catches this army in like a good angle, that might do some good damage. Is he splitting up his army?
Yeah. Yes, he is. He's actually being very clever while the army is distracted.
Oh, and more probes will fall. Actually catching an immortal as well.
As the army returns home.
Blade
It
can
gives you
probably attack in
opportunity.
here right now again.
Yep, he can move into the third.
Oh, the
Nexus
Baneling's
fall.
crashing into the Nexus, but it doesn't matter, since 20 probes got wrecked again.
21.
21. Even some Banelings made it into the main. What? 25. And Blade's on the better economy again. Building 22 Zerglings.
22 bandings in production.
Yeah. The
More
Zerglings.
roaches.
Ah.
This composition's right. Seems Mediclock's gonna take the fight to him now. He's had enough.
Well, as a Zerg, I think you want to split your forces a little, right? Yeah. Some from behind, some from the front. And the Baneling's rolling in, dealing a lot of damage, but oh, such a disruptor hit. Mediclock will roll through. That disruptor. 13 kills.
Oof. Oh. What was looking like a very convincing outcome has kind of done a complete 180.
Yeah.
GG. Was the move out at the right time?
That was really nice. Blade's army obviously not scaling that well into the later game.
No, but that was some good play by Blade. Just not enough.
Yeah,
And that disruptor shot just wrecking the Zerg army.
that's true. Our second map. Did we? Yes, it will be submarine. It's kind of one of the more cheesy maps again.
You Blade, maybe go for an early link flood, maybe a 12 pool, 14 pool.
Yeah, I
Or a
mean,
roach
we can hope. First of all, the lobby has to get made though. Um,
Just waiting for someone to get out of the lobby so we can recreate. There we go.
yeah, there we go. Submarine. One of the players not yet. That disruptor. Oh, Magic Lux.
Yes. Yeah.
He says it in. Oh, he probably watched the replay. And now said in chat, that disruptor. Oh, he's so right.
I think that was probably the turning point. If it wasn't.
Oh yeah.
There's a little bit of banter in chat.
Yeah. Now it looks like we'll finally have the second map started.
Right, looks like we're good to go.
And yeah. We're obviously hoping again for some cheese.
On submarine.
Yeah.
Let's go with burrowed roaches on submarine since it's under the ground. That would be fun.
Oh yeah.
But I've got a sneaky suspicion we might see a 12 pool or something along those lines. It's a perfect map for a link flood.
Oh yeah, true. And
or
now
a very early roach push.
Now Maticlock does know how to properly wall. But is that gonna help him? We will see.
We will see.
As here we have him in the bottom right. For my fix. Maticlock.
In the top left hand corner representing Berserkers, it's Blade. Well, no 12 pool.
Boo.
Boo, no 12 pool.
We wanted a 12 pool. Well, Maticlock taking the high ground wall. And
the probe on its way. Well, wonder if Blade's going to do the same again.
well, we'll see. He did it quite a few times. I mean, like he said, we casted every game of him. So, he definitely likes his all-ins. If he wins or not. doesn't really matter to him, it looks like. Also, I've just noticed
There goes.
I still have the wrong logo on stream. It says Blood Rain.
Oh well.
Stuff happens.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, we're here to watch StarCraft.
Oh yeah. And the rest shouldn't matter that much.
No. Okay, so we're going for double gas in the main.
And 6 links again.
So it's probably gonna be. Yep, there we go. There's the roach warren, making sure he's got the gas for the roaches.
Yeah, it's probably the same. Yeah, losers finals is best of 3. No, actually not all matches are best of 3. The finals, the grand finals will be extended best of 3. With the player coming from the upper bracket having the advantage. But yeah, all the other matches are best of 3. Now we have the Roaches against the double Stargate. And if Maticlock decides that something that shoots ground is the best option, and he builds oracles, so he does these
Probably
sites.
will be double oracle.
That is pretty good against Roaches.
Yep.
So
Still
we're
no
going.
lair, so we're gonna have slow roaches.
And basically one base economy with the macro hedge right now. Now the Oracle is gonna fly out and barely miss the move out. It's slow links and slow roaches coming into the natural of Maticlock now. While the Oracle is basically uncontested. He just hose down on the queen. I mean, that's also a way to do it. And kills so many drones now. Actually, no. Not that many compared to what the roaches here are doing.
Well, the roaches are doing their stuff. Oh, here comes the void. Yeah, that's the problem though.
Yeah,
And the fleet beacon.
the roaches will have to kill the stuff faster than the void ray can kill them. And Maticlock still has more workers. The fact that it's got depowered is not really that big.
The void ray is doing huge amounts of damage to.
Well, now they're even on workers. And Blades gets an advantage worker wise. He also is transitioning into a lair. But he builds more roaches.
Problem is that roaches don't shoot up.
Yeah. That really is a bummer. If you're playing against Void Rays. Now, did he build the Fleet Beacon for the Void Ray upgrade? Or for other Fleet Beacon stuff? AKA carriers.
Yeah. I would probably suspect a carrier.
Now a few more
It's
probes are falling, but it's still no economy. Okay, here comes the economy. Also, here comes the Spire. Probably to deal with the Fleet Beacon stuff. So Maticlock.
At the end end of the day, it wasn't a very good trade. All the roaches for a couple of probes. I mean, considering probes are a lot cheaper than roaches are.
Base is under
Yeah.
attack.
But I'll still continuing to do that roach harassment. I'm waiting for that spine to pop.
And I mean, getting the Nexus is nice. Obviously, but is it worth it is the real question.
Well, if we can deny that pylon again, nope. That pylon will finish and repower the gates.
Now what will he build? He did scout the spire. I'm not sure if he has noticed though. Because it was in the very early stages and could have also been the spore or something. And you need to really click on it. First corruptor comes out. Which in this case, probably a good idea. But there's nothing being built out of the stargates, he just has no money. Matic luck. Wow.
So yeah, running off of one base, losing a lot of probes.
Yeah.
Does finally get to full saturation on the main. Waiting for the Nexus to complete.
Meanwhile, Blade has droned up. Here comes the carrier, which against already 3 corruptors and more to come. I don't know. You don't want to reveal your corruptors though.
Mineral field
He does.
depleted.
And corrupt is obviously the worst choice against the Void Ray, but they will take it down nevertheless. We've seen that from Caratapir, who lost ZVP because he just built Void Rays all the time. Oh, getting this pylon.
If he gets the pylon before he can burn it out, GG.
Instant GG.
Instant GG. He knew without those carriers he had nothing. Just
Yeah.
going to continue to spam roaches. And yeah, there we go. That was not cheese, but not normal.
Yeah. I mean, it
Just said
basically was a one-base play from Blade for the first part of the game.
I mean, like you did say, he loves his all-ins, and that was pretty much as close as you can get to an all-in.
Oh yeah. Now, one of the players is asking for a 2-minute break, so I think we're gonna take that as well.
We'll take that 2-minute break.
And when we return, Matic Lock versus Blade, Game 3. See ya. Alright, welcome back. Hello, it's just black, okay. We actually have a screen. Now I'll need to fix the picture. Because it's not Blood Rain casting, but Kratos.
No, it's me.
High quality stream.
Of course. ESL quality.
Honestly, if you look at the GSL stream, it's just insane. From what they... Anyways. The players aren't quite here yet.
Nope.
It has been 2 minutes though. Because the timer said so.
No, there's still 32 seconds on my side.
Oh, which means it's been, including the delay, it's been
2 minutes and
yeah, 2 minutes and more, 3.5 minutes then.
all right, so Blade is back.
Nice. So it looks like we can get into our third game. Who won? Yeah, no one won yet. It's 1-1.
1-1. Right, here we go. Game 3.
Yeah, no one won, but it's 1-1. Ah.
Oh, you penny.
And the map has finally started loading. And yeah. Pillars of Gold is the last map for one of these players to play.
Right.
Because one of these players will now advance into the finals. It's either cancelling his drone, the blue Zerk Blade,
And in the bottom left, playing for my fixed, still, it's the red Protoss Maticlock.
Find it quite funny that he cancels his drone. That must have been the decision. Oh no!
We are getting the 12 pull.
12 pool versus Cannon Rush.
Alrighty.
I've seen that before, but I actually have seen that. It's still hilarious.
Which one will win?
The 12 pool should win, but it not always does.
Yep.
He's sneaking to drones. What is he? Oh, he's immediately scouting.
Yep. And there come the Lings.
Oh no, this is so bad for Maticlock. Can't even put down the cannon. I mean, this is GG, right? I mean, obviously he won't tap out now. Because
He's gonna drop cannons at home, but those Lings are just gonna go for a walk.
I mean, he obviously has the better economy, and he probably knows. But he's gonna have a hard time expanding or doing anything. I want more Tavern. Loom Rock, you'll get more Tavern.
the cannon just finishes in the nick of time. Oh. If he had managed to get those lings in before the cannon had finished,
Oh.
that would have been...
That could have been so bad, but now Blade is expanding.
He needs to. I mean, he's not going to be able to get in with those lings. But now the question is, he can actually... No, he can't get in. I was just wondering if that forge was placed properly.
No, it is.
If there was... Yeah, but it is.
I've seen many wards, but this one actually is one. I'm pretty sure.
That is a wall.
Yeah.
And there goes the double Stargate.
Well, you have to do something as Magic Lock. And I mean, if you can't expand, and he can't expand, and you'll have to do something else. Like, for example, doing that. And actually, is Blade getting too predictable at this point? Roach just again. It might be that at this point Magic Lock is expecting roaches.
And he's gonna... I'm pretty sure he's gonna put Void Rays, 2 Void Rays straight into production as soon as he can.
Yeah. I mean, to his credit, Blade has scouted the double Stargate. The Adepts actually tried to kill the Forge because they can't get out.
Yep, he's gonna focus down the Forge.
No more cannons for you, Magic Lock. And the Fleet Beacon. He wants to try it again.
So he's gonna spam carriers.
And I mean, Blade does have a layer finishing up right now. And he has seen the double Stargate, so he may go Spire again. But I'm not too sure. Blade also now down on work account. And Magic Clock expanding.
Sent the links home. Yep, first carrier is in production.
Spire as well though.
Yep, 2. It's gonna chrono them out.
Yeah. Now it's like, does Magic Clock, does Blade expect the carriers? Because he's seen them last game. He might also just be predicting them.
Or maybe he's expecting Void Rays. But still not really much of a response.
I mean, he will walk in and scout it. Oh, sorry. He could walk... Okay, now he will scout the carrier this way. Because it reveals itself. And they will fly across the map as soon as this Spire finishes. Blade is gonna have to spam Corruptors.
I mean, there is no army at home.
Yeah, I mean, he starts
Well,
to...
nothing that's gonna be... Alright, his sponsor's gonna be drop spores.
Actually, 4 spores, where's the
really
building
gonna
now?
do much against the carriers.
Well, they are nice though. I mean, if you play like... What was it? Swarm Host or something, you would build walls and walls of spores and spines.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme, they will do something. If not just by time.
As the carriers come in.
Now the corruptors can actually try to fight these carriers. And this is a really weird looking micro battle. One corruptor goes down, but
Yep. But more carriers in production.
yeah, more carriers have arrived. More
More corruptors
corruptors
have arrived.
morphing. I think, yeah, at the moment it looks like Magic Clock just doesn't have the economy to support the double Stargate carrier. But Blade is also lacking in economy. So... no, don't try. Immediately has to cancel the caustic spray. One corruptor going down. I don't like the idea of trying to fly the corruptors into your opponent's base to fight the carriers. Right.
Yeah, and he's just continuing. This now becomes a battle of who can make the most stuff the quickest, and
Yeah.
that's a pretty intimidating force of carriers already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carriers. Another 2 in production.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
That's
Pretty
not
nice
enough
force.
raptors.
Also, interestingly, both players have decided to expand at roughly the same time.
I think they've realized the army comp that they are busy building costs a lot of money and a lot
Oh,
of gas.
And he's flying the corruptors across again. Again across, what? Now this time he might be able to, don't use all of them though. You'll need them to fight the carriers, mate. Actually does get the base, but loses 2-3 corruptors in the process.
Then drops the Nexus again.
That was, I mean, you lost Magic Clock lost 400 minerals, Blade 300 plus 300, but also some really valuable mining time. So I think that maybe was even worth it. Obviously in the end you have a smaller force as Blade. And if you keep on losing more stuff... that's not... No. Don't. 3 corruptors just rally the through.
Oh.
Oh. This is so painful.
There's another 2. No, I don't. I think it's game. You don't think Blade has anything that's gonna take. He just doesn't have enough corruptors.
Yeah. The spores aren't gonna change that either. He can try. But if he just keeps on shooting the interceptors, you won't get any real results. Gets 1 carrier, gets the 2nd carrier. How much is he losing though?
Those interceptors are...
Yep, all of the corruptors are gone.
Yeah. That is a GG case. I personally don't see any way back from
No.
Yeah, there we go.
Blade doesn't either. Still 3rd place. Not
Well,
bad.
with the prize pool today, 3rd place
Yeah.
is probably not a bad place to be.
That is true. So we're gonna move on to the finals. Magic Clock can't believe it in the in-game chat.
Yes, I was just having a look at the in-game chat there.
And he will now have a rematch in the finals against Kunio.
Yep, this should be
Should be fun.
fun. I'm just wondering if the comment in in-game chat is he was quite happy to take third, so he didn't have to go up against Kunio again.
Well,
Well,
we'll see how that game goes.
yeah.
In after this short break. And we'll...
Yep, I think it's. I definitely need a cigarette after that.
We're going into a short 2-minute break. And when we return,
2-minute break. Yeah.
grand finals. Welcome back. To the grand finals, which will be between Kunio and Matty Clock. Players are currently doing the vetoes. And during this, I can explain the format because this will be an extended best of 3. Meaning, as you can see on the bracket, which I'm going to move a little to the right. That was more than I wanted. Hello. Don't mind me.
I'm back.
Never mind. Hello, Kratos.
Hi.
I was just gonna explain the extended best of 3.
Yep, you do that. You're a pro
Because-
at doing that by now.
Meaning, these players will now first play a best of 3. If Kunio wins this, since he comes from the upper bracket, he's the champion. If Kunio loses, they will play another best of 3 to determine who is the champion. Yeah, it's pretty logical. Because Kunio hasn't lost any series yet,
Nope.
which is why he gets the advantage. Waiting for party.
I accepted.
Yeah, one of the players. Okay, there we go. Entering lobby. Finally. So we're gonna see some PVT again, as you know, this is a rematch. They saw themselves in the semi-finals or upper bracket finals, whatever. So they've played before,
Yep, that they have.
and now obviously another advantage that Kunio has is that he was able to use this time. I don't know if he did, but he could have used this time to look at the past 3 replays and determine, or at least make a better plan.
Alrighty, here we go.
Yeah. Make a better plan on how he's gonna play.
Well, I think the last plan kind of worked. I'm just wondering if it's probably going to be a cheese fest.
Yeah.
But which version of cheese are we going to have? Or will they surprise us and do a standard macro game?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I mean, Kunio, does he even know its standard macro build order?
From all the tournaments that he's been in so far, I don't think he's played a standard game yet.
Yeah. And yeah, here is the man we're talking about in the top left. The blue Terran. For the Platinum Heroes is Kunio.
And in the bottom right, the red Protoss playing for my fixed. It's Maticlock.
Now the depot is at home.
Yes, the depot's been built at the top of the ramp.
Doesn't that mean
That's-
something though? Oh, he's looking. No, he's building the barracks at
No.
home.
It's a standard opener.
Yeah. That doesn't mean it can't go into any other interesting build, but...
But, yes, I think we're both shocked at that though.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, it is Maticlock who's going double gas. Which seems like a lot.
Do you think he's going to spam the carriers again?
I don't think so, but... we'll see. I mean, it seems like he's only done it against Zerg. And SCV is going across the map though.
Can't really say how effective carriers are against Terran. But they seem to work.
I mean, carriers have... no. Terrans have Vikings, which
That's true.
are considered good units. Which I think is why you don't see carriers that often. We do have a proxy factory though.
Ah, yes, we do.
So at least we have that.
Ah, well, that's something normal for Cuneo.
I mean, it's basically in a standard macro opener. So I don't know.
Maybe trying to throw
It's-
his opponent off when the probe scout comes in.
Is Matic Slug thrown off at this point though? I mean, double Stargate.
Double Stargate.
Versus Proxy Armory. There is no command center though.
Right, the Stalker comes in.
And all vision gets denied by these Marines. I mean, he sees that there is no expansion. Oh yeah, Proxy Thor, of course.
My lord. Okay.
I mean, that is a build that makes perfect sense.
Oh, of course.
And I mean, why wouldn't you go Proxy Thor against
mean-
someone who's going a Fleet Beacon?
Uh-huh.
This might get very interesting.
This is definitely colorful.
Oh my.
And we have the SCV around for repair.
A second Thor already in production. Oh, the Stalker was scouted.
And will die for its troubles.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Ah, fuel batteries being dropped at home.
And I mean, oh my
we
lord!
And then, where are those SCVs going and what is the plan?
Well, they were mineral walking, which looked pretty cool. Now they aren't. But oh my! He really wants the entire repair crew here.
Right.
How many SCVs are at home? 7 plus 2 mules. Now Matic Log obviously has pulled all the drone, the probes as well.
All the probes.
But oh, 3 SCVs falling while 27
27,
probes.
29, 30.
I think this is
30
what you
probes
call
falling.
effective. The carrier comes in though. We'll get it's dead.
SCVs to repair the Thors and GG. Wow. I don't even know what to say anymore.
This
I mean, proxy Thor. Yeah, okay. And
I mean,
I mean, that made perfect sense. And I mean, let's just pull all the boys to come with to attack with the Thors. I mean, that also made complete logical sense to me.
thing is,
Wow.
what I'm really wondering is that players like him that always find these tactics. Do you have like a spreadsheet where you write down all the tactics, or do you make them up as you go? Like you
I
go into
don't
the game
know.
and wonder, let's go proxy, And then you hover over the tools, and then there's the Thor, and you think, yeah, that's a great
What if
idea.
I could proxy that? I wonder, yeah, maybe it's a process of elimination. It's like, well, I haven't tried a proxy Thor. Let me try that. So maybe Matty Clock should take a page out of the rulebook here and maybe just do a proxy carrier. Why not? I mean, that also makes perfect sense.
I mean, I've seen that in some pro games, I believe.
But okay, that was colorful.
Submarine. Oh my.
Oh no.
We're getting an
these two are-
even smaller map.
Wow. Right. All I can say is, you know, pro games are boring compared to what you get here at CSO Challenger. That's
Oh
for
yeah.
sure.
I mean, who needs ESL anyways?
I mean, Cyril's got nothing on this.
No.
Alrighty, let's go into game 2 and see what we can come up with this time.
Oh, rather what Kineo comes up with this
Yeah.
time.
Proxy Cyclones next.
I mean, why not? Thing is, I wonder, have we seen like a normal standard proxy Rex out of him? Like the default Marine one?
The 2 Rex. No, definitely.
Yeah, 2
no,
Rex,
and-
3 Rex, 4 Rex.
No. I think he finds that cheese too standard for him.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see, since the map has loaded up, what he's gonna pull out against this man in the top left. The red Protoss. Manticlock.
And in the bottom right of Submarine, representing the Platinum Heroes, it's Cuneo. Or I think we should change his name to The Cheese.
Actually starting up with the GLHF exclamation mark. I think this is the cheesiest out of all of them. I'm not too much in the in the GLHF game. But Kunio already
Well, the probe is
locked out
having a look.
and is not finding it because Kunio already all that per SCV. Kunio has already locked down his base to deny any scouting. Maticlock is super scared, sending out 2 probes. And I mean, he's kind of right, there are 3 barracks being produced. I've seen this build already before though. Let me guess, it is Marauders again. Actually, the barracks, I'm not too sure. What do you think? Okay, Kratos isn't here anymore.
I'm here.
Oh yeah, okay. What do you think? What will we see out of these barracks? Just Marines? That would be kind of
It's
underwhelming.
actually, we could do Reaper Rush. But nope, Marines are in production, so
And just
Your
Marines then.
Marauders would have been a good idea. But
I mean, I think he tried Marauders once versus... It was Mediclock, right? And since he knows that Mediclock likes his double Stargate,
yep.
Marauders probably not the best idea.
Well, Well, there goes the Robo.
Yeah.
So, suspect we're going to see Colossi.
Actually, double Robo. Oh my.
Where? Nope.
Oh,
We
yep.
are
No
we are
Colossi
going
today.
to Marine SCV rush.
And no Colossi today, because why would you take this into a macro game if you could just take all your SCVs and move them across?
Well, he left 4 at home and the mule again, like last time. But yeah,
Actually, Maticlock has no idea that this is happening. Right
No.
until now.
Well, the stalker died.
And I think everything else will die as well.
Yep. Oh well. I think at this stage even Maticlock is kind of going well.
Well, that had to happen, I guess.
I guess. And yeah, that's 2-zip. And if I'm not mistaken with that, he takes
The tournament, you are completely correct.
tournament, yeah.
So,
And yeah, I was not expecting that. I don't think either of us were. It's like, okay, Marines, that's boring.
yeah.
Okay. Wow, okay. I've definitely seen it all.
Oh, yeah. So,
So,
congrats to Kunio, who getting first.
Neo
Maticlock getting second.
getting second.
Obviously
and
Blade, who
Blade
got
taking
third.
yes, yeah. Blade, good to see him back and in third spot again. He's one of the regulars to the tournament. Kunio, obviously being a regular as well, and Maticlock, I think this is his first time with us, is it not?
I don't think so. I think I've
can't
seen
really
him before.
recall. I think so, but it's been a while since he played.
Well,
But yeah,
then obviously thank you to
yeah,
all of you who have contributed to Matcherino, especially
yes, our very
Yes.
gracious
especially to
donor.
the Way of the Gun.
The Way of the Gun for his contribution. Very, very much appreciated. These players are going to be very happy with the prize pool today.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I guess, and there are still Matcherino codes, so there's still the opportunity to add
To make
that
it even
prize
better.
pool. Even better. But yeah, so Matcherino, use the code CSOC8. And GX again, thank you once again for casting.
Oh, it's
for
a
us,
pleasure.
always very much appreciated. And I guess we will see you next week for the cup.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Make sure
To
to
everyone who
tune in.
watched.
Yeah, follow the
And,
channel.
you know, if anyone's feeling very generous, they can hit the subscribe button on Twitch. You know.
Oh yeah,
that'd be
that
nice
as
too.
well.
But no, thank you everyone who watched. Thank you to Blood Rain for running the lobbies and tripping in. And yeah, we will see you next week.
Exactly.
Ready.
Bye.
Goodbye.